I truly believe that everyone deserves a roof over their head, and it's really hard to get somewhere in your life if you're worrying about where you're going to be sleeping at the end of the day.
I think the common misconceptions people have are that, they're trying to abuse the system or they're trying to get, more than they need, and that's not the case.
$400 from homelessness, then all of a sudden their car breaks down. So now they have a $1,500 a month payment of rent or they have a $1,500 car payment, and they have to choose.
If they only had a helping hand for a month or two, they could have stayed sheltered. I think you can alleviate at least some aspect of the homelessness problem that we're finding in the Bay Area.
We're helping hardworking families who are struggling every day to make it.
HIF's programs are efficient and impactful, ensuring donor contributions are effectively utilized to help those in need.
In big ways and small ways, the HIF community has transformed this property, and I think that's the strength of HIF, giving back in a way that was good for the community.
I love how much HIF does to give back, and they do that by numerous different ways. One is the emergency housing grants, and so for a long time that was primarily what they focused on, and now with the evolution of HIF and getting more support and more donors, we're able to do a few more programs.
The kind of services HIF offers include homeless prevention programs, affordable housing opportunities, shelter renovation programs such as this, where really it's helping change the lives of so many people.
We've helped families that just need a little help to get to the next month. We've helped a teacher that was living in her car.
Living in and out of motels, living in and out of friends and families' homes, really coming and going, not having stability so that families can have a shot at life like you and I.
Our team collaborates with community partners to provide emergency grants, secure affordable housing, and leverage existing resources.
What differentiates HIF from other organizations is that we have this really great committed network of people within the industry who care and they give it their all.
There are times in your life that I believe you need to be involved in something that's bigger than yourself, and HIF has been that for me and my company. It not only is involved in the very industry that we work with, but it has a cause that is near and dear to my heart.
Our renovation program harnesses the strengths and generosity of the multifamily housing industry.
We're helping a really cool program called Rebecca's House that's supporting a lot of the horror stories of women and children who have been abused in society, and trying to get them back on their feet, both mentally and spiritually, and I think just economically.
Through all their network of contractors, subcontractors, and experts, we're able to revitalize these 5 amazing 2,000 square foot homes to provide a stable living environment for families. And again, we're going to be impacting any and all children that live in the community that are in need.
Everything that we take for granted every day that we have common, and all the things that we need in life, and they don't. And so if we can just do a little bit to help them and make them feel an ounce of that, then they can start feeling like they're getting back on their feet.
For 35 years, we've maximized our impact through a network of corporate champions, vendors, and suppliers, delivering high-quality renovations for agencies helping people transition from homelessness to stable housing.
Initially, when we took on this property, we figured it would take us about 2 years to get this done. With HIF's partnership, it's taken 2.5 months, so we'll be able to house families a lot sooner.
Just seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, how much families need this housing, that was a commitment we made, and we got to push ourselves to make it happen. And today is the real deal, so it's happening.
The labor and the love that you put into these really pays off. A very small contribution to really help people out the long term.
In 2024, our supporters will donate over $500,000 in labor and materials. Since 1989, HIF has renovated over 130 community agencies, providing over $5 million in market rate value, including $4 million in donated support.
Wow! Oh my God, this is amazing!
Supporting HIF has allowed me to open up my eyes to the amount of impact that not only Blue Sky, but all these other organizations within the multifamily industry can have. Connecting the dots so that we can have long-term lasting impact within the communities.
I just love that myself and my company are able to come out and support HIF and giving back to the community.
Working with HIF has really taught me a lot about gratitude for everything that we have and sharing that with others.
Very much looking forward to do more projects of this type, because this energy that you take home, is indescribable.
You have that ability to change a family's life. Don't you want to be a part of that?